Good morning. It's really hard to believe that we have done 61 episodes of Plan to Protect with Melodie Bissell, the safest podcast on the internet. I just wanted to jump on today to thank you, those that have been such faithful listeners and participants in this podcast. We are actually going to diversify a little bit. We will continue to add to our YouTube and our podcast episodes, but not weekly. We will be focusing on different series. We want to invite you to our many social media platforms where we post new content, case studies, tips for safeguarding, and news of updated training events. I'm actually really looking forward to some projects that we are taking on during the fourth quarter of 2021. One of those is, as you know, our upcoming virtual trauma care conference that will be held on October 28th. We invite you to join us for that virtual conference. We are also working on our updated version of Plan to Protect manual for churches. Our last rewrite of the church manual was in 2007 when we published it. As you know, we've been making changes to it over the last 15 years, but this coming year, we are publishing our most updated version of Plan to Protect, a protection plan for children, youth, and now also vulnerable adults, a protection manual for churches. We're in our layout and design stage in our final days of writing and editing. We really believe this will be one of the best versions of the manual that you have ever seen. I'm also leading up to my doctoral defense of my thesis, which will be on November 9th. So we have so many things on our plate these days that we're going to take a time out from our podcast. We're going to focus on a few other projects, such as the manual and our trauma care conference and the defense of my thesis that has been long awaited for. We know we'll have many opportunities to connect with you in 2022. We'd love your ideas, your thoughts on what best projects, programs, events, offerings will meet your needs. Thank you so much for joining in to our podcast. I'm sure we'll be back in the future, but for now, bye-bye.